I'm one who believes that the way we grow communities is to have teamwork, to have a culture of understanding, to have a set of expectations that are bigger than we are today, but better for tomorrow and the children of the future. And you've met that with us. Shannon, Diane, well, those are teachers you have. They have a passion for teaching, for learning. They share with you some of the tools, the teaching skills, the practices, the kind of art for learning, the art for teaching. That is really all about a passion. It's about giving up themselves for something that can happen with the children, the next generation of learners. So what I would like to ask is that the teachers from each of the respective countries to come forward. First we'll start, we'll do this alphabetically. Armenia, Sarah, Emma, and Rafiq. Please come forward. Inside this packet, each of the teachers that was with us will receive music and homestay albums or collections of things that they have with us. So let me take a minute.
Thank you for everything. We will never forget you.
Okay, thank you to the Armenian team. The next team is coming to us from Azerbaijan, and please come up at this time. Each of these individual teachers from Azerbaijan not only shared their practices and their love for teaching and learning, but they had a chance to sort of, I had the opportunity of having several of the Azerbaijanis with us this weekend in our home and in our community of faith and practices. So I had a great time with it's just a blessing to sort of have this kind of opportunity where you open your home, you open it with your children, your grandparents, your in-laws. Everybody begins to see who we are as people. Blessed in certain ways, learning from each other, creating a new culture, a new understanding of how we teach for learners and how we teach as a community. So it just doesn't happen Monday through Friday. It's what happens after school, with families, with churches, with communities, with ourselves to make the community a bigger and a better place. So there's something special that happens when families like yours who hosted children, hosted our teachers. We're all children in some way, just learning how to learn, learning more about who we are, learning about our culture, learning about it. More significantly, when we come to a new culture. I often found that true when I would visit China a couple weeks ago, or when I was living and working in Hong Kong or Japan. I would always learn more about myself and my country and my commitment to ministry, commitment to teaching, commitment to who we are as brothers and sisters. So I just want to say that to all of you as teachers, but to my Azerbaijanis who are here, what a great community of teachers that are growing expertise and growing in passion for teaching that we learned from Jeannie and Joe and Shannon and many of our experts. So let me, give me the folder. So there they are. Okay. Taran is not only a great teacher, but a great dancer and a great performer. She believes in the arts. So each of these individual groups are receiving pictures of the team and pictures of their country team and then selected CDs or whatever I put together for them. Also on our website we put together a collection of representations of teaching, learning, interactions, relationship building, things that we do as a professional community of teachers and learning together and building expertise. So it just doesn't stop here. We planted a small seed. 6 weeks, 8 weeks is but a beginning. And if you have a belief that how that mustard seed can grow, you have an incredible passion for what can become something bigger and better in your country, with your family and the children in the school where you work. So thank you to the Azerbaijanis and the great teachers. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you everybody for everything you did for us. We are very full of energy now after our trainings, and I hope, I assure you that we will do everything with what we learned here. Thank you very much for everything you did for us. Thank you. Thank you.
The next group of teachers I would invite to come up is coming to us from the Georgia Republic, capital city Tbilisi. One of the things I will tell the teachers who are graduating or finishing out their days, weeks with us here at the university is that this is that beginning. There are additional resources that you can apply for extending your continuous learning, collaboration. Your mentor teachers, host teachers, international teacher friends can come back and become a continuation of this great learning teamwork that's begun here. I know that you have host teachers from America that support you in your school settings, and we just put in a grant to help and support the Georgian teachers who were just here a few months ago, so perhaps in January and February we'll continue to have these collaborations and continue to grow this expertise. So at this time, we have the Georgian teachers that are represented here are Sharina, Marco, did you say that? I know Stisiana, and Etavan, and Nata. To each of you, my very best and blessings.
Thank you everybody for everything that you have really done, everything for our developing and improving our teaching skills. Thanks for lecturers, teachers, and all people around us. And I also want to give some special thanks to our host families who really showed us our great experience of cultural life in America. Thanks for everything.
Thank you, Serena. The largest group that participated at this cohort group was from Kazakhstan. Would you please come forward at this time? Last Sunday, when these Kazakhstan visitors were within host families, they were sharing time with families and breakfast and lunch and dinners and outdoor outings such as golf or seeing animals being fed or watching combines work in cornfields and sorghum and fields and bean fields. But they also walked into a community faith at Messiah Lutheran and saw on the poster wall a walk to Bethlehem, and one of the days that was being celebrated was the walk to Kazakhstan. And